Look at that side profile. Oh, that's horrible. Well, good morning, everyone. It's been a while since I've recorded a video. Life kind of does that to folks sometimes. So yeah, this video is about kind of getting back to the roots of this channel. I've done a lot of different things over the years with other bikes, other, just other topics, but I think the thing that most people come to my channel for is obviously this, which is a Honda ADV150. If you're not familiar with my channel, my name is Scott, and I've been doing this. I bought this when I was in my 50s, so I'm a little older than probably most of you, maybe, but being over a half century old, that's 50 years for you young folks that don't know what a half century is yet. So it's a while. I've been on the planet a while. So I've said this and shared this in many other videos, but I've had a little bit of updates to it. This windscreen is an aftermarket windscreen that's a little taller. I had a gentleman recently ask me what the stock windshield was height-wise. I think it was like 19 inches, but this one's maybe, about 4 or 5 inches higher, maybe 4 inches higher than the stock. So it's not a drastic change, but it does seem like it keeps the wind off me better. It just kind of goes up and over, so the windscreen is an aftermarket. These mirrors are aftermarket. I kind of like those because they have a little bit of I guess orange. I wish they were red, or you can get them in different colors, but the accents are nice and they just look better than the big gawky stock mirrors to me. Yeah, I don't have much. Everything's pretty much stock on this. I've added some decals and stuff along the way, just kind of like make it more personable to me, but yeah, it's pretty much stock. And I don't, you don't really need to change a lot on these things. I mean, it's 150cc. It's an automatic. So for folks that are looking for a bike like this, when you ride an automatic, it's just a breeze. You basically turn it on, okay? And you start it. It's on. So there's no gears. This is your back brake. This is your front brake. So there's no clutch. There's no shifting. You got a floorboard, right? And you just twist and go. I mean, it's so just effortless. And that's why I bought it. I mean, I basically wanted something easy to use. Look at all the geese. Hey. I wanted something light. I wanted something nimble. I've had other motorbikes. I've ridden lots of different motorcycles over the years. But I just keep coming back to the thought, this is why I bought this thing. It's just so light and nimble. I mean, I don't even have to use my hands. It's not heavy. It weighs right under 300 pounds, this bike. And the twist and go is just that CVT transmission, they call it. Here, let's go up here, which is a belt driven pulley system, CVT. So it's all belt driven. It's really kind of nice. Hey. And it's not loud. See, I'm just going through a retirement center now, and I never feel that I bother anybody. It's not loud, obnoxious pipes. I mean, yeah, I like those too, don't get me wrong. I'm not a person that does not like loud pipes and really cool bikes, but something about this is just simplicity. It's just completely simple. So I get a lot of comments on my channel about people that are maybe they're getting a little older in age, over 50, over 60, and they're kind of tired of the big, heavy, bulky, intimidating motorcycles. And I don't blame them. I don't know if I'd want one of those either. At least, oh my gosh, this road is horrible. At least this stage in my life. When you tend to get a little older, you don't have the physical, what do you call it? the physical dexterity and the resilience and the strength to handle a really heavy, large bike. You know, you kind of lose that as we age. And you youngsters right now laughing at this will understand one day it's not going to be so funny, because age sucks. You know, you get older and you start, oh my gosh, I can't do the same things that I used to do. That just happens, man. It just happens. It's a fact of life, right? So in the process, if you still like to ride motorbikes, you got to find something that is more suitable for you, and that's as simple as it gets. So you just turn it off, put the stand down, hop off, you know. And this has a key fob. If you look at some of my other videos, it's got a little compartment here like a glove box. This is the key fob assembly. It's got the fob, you know, so you can actually lock this and walk away, and then you can lock these handlebars to the left and nobody can move them. This is my little emergency key. This hex wrench is an emergency thing. If you, right there, it basically, there's a process for all that I have in a video. And this is the key code. This little code here is what allows you to emergency start the bike. Thankfully, I've never had to do that, because it doesn't seem like it's a fun thing. I have videos how I do that, but I would not want to do that when I'm out stranded, because for one, I can't see. You know, I'm getting old, and I don't ever pack a pair of glasses. All right, so look at how easy the process is when you get on this bike. Let's say you have your key fob in your pants pocket or something. You get on, kickstand up, go, and you're off. It's that easy. I don't know too many bikes that are that easy to do that, especially your older bikes. My son has a Harley Sportster with the old choke system, so you gotta start the bike, you gotta mess with the choke, you gotta let it warm up to a certain point, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that just seems like overkill to me. I mean, it's a nice bike, but everything has its purpose. So as I got older, I'm thinking, you know, I just wanted something simple, and this is as simple as it gets. So whether it's a Honda ADV150, whether it's I mean, there's many makes and models of automatic CVT transmissions, and even some of the bigger bikes, Honda already had some out, the 750s and stuff. You know, even the Rebel 1100, I believe, is automatic. So people are starting to I guess enjoy the automatic experience. See, just twist and go. That's what sold me on this. I like gears. I've ridden many bikes. I like sport bikes. I like shifting. Everything is in its own niche, you call it. But yeah, everything has its own purpose. Now this does have a center stand, so if you step here, push down, you know, you can keep the back wheel off the ground. So I store it with the center stand engaged. It keeps the weight off the bike. I don't know, I think it's pretty sharp looking for a AKA scooter, right? It's not big. When I'm riding this thing, and if you kind of just look at this, nobody knows it's a little automatic scooter. And I think scooter is an unfair label that people put on motorbikes. I call it a motorbike. I call it an automatic adventure bike, and that's what basically ADV means, adventure. Am I embarrassed about calling it a scooter? No, I don't really care. I'm at the age where that, you know, labels don't matter anymore, and you'll get there one day. So you just buy what you like, and I like this, and I like other bikes. But I bought this because many factors, mainly due to age. You get to a point, like I said, where you just want simplicity. If you remember how to, it's just two buttons, but you know, I always forget what I've done, and so it's just, again, age. So the more simple, the better. And I have a lot of folks that come to my channel that have similar bikes, or they're looking for similar bikes, or they might have bought one of these, whatever. And I appreciate you guys leaving the comments and asking the questions, because I do my best to answer everybody, as you know. So if you do own one of these, or you do own a similar bike, let me know how you like the adventure experience as far as just getting on and going. And not only that, but the automatic. How do you like the automatic compared to a standard shift bike? I mean, each bike has its own process. And I love to get on a little sports bike, like a little Ninja or something, and just shift the gears and just, go to town and have fun in the corners and stuff. That's a blast. But so is this. This is more fun to me, to just cruise the back roads like I'm doing. Casually. I'm in no hurry. I'm going 21 miles an hour and I can do this all day long. I mean, I pay attention to traffic behind me, of course, but I just like going slow and checking out the world. Nothing wrong with that, and that's why most people ride a bike. Now, if I do want to ride a bike and I got like a high octane energy mode, and I drink an energy drink or something, I don't do that much anymore, and I want to get on something and just go to town, yeah, that's what a sport bike would be all about, or something like that. But for something like this, you just kick back. Easy peasy. But it's a beautiful day. It's Labor Day weekend, I believe. I like doing stuff like this, where I just get off the beaten path, cruise around a little parking lot, look at the sights. I like going through these used car lots because once in a while you'll see something, not that I can afford anything, but once in a while you'll see something. That GMC Canyon is pretty. See, this is what this bike's all about. Are you going to be able to do this on a big, bulky, heavy, loud, like Harley or something? You can, but it's going to be more of a process, more of a pain in the butt. The stop and go feature on this, or the twist and go feature on this, is just nice, very nice. And it's so quiet, nobody even knows I'm around. So you don't really disturb anybody. You don't have people coming out and looking what the heck's going on and bothering me. This is a really nice little Buick. I love that color. Encore GX. Those are really nice. Interesting. Must be a new model. Sweet looking color. Yeah, I like those. Be the perfect car for my daughter, actually. I think they're closed on Sunday. Maybe not, I hear music. But anyway, guys, like I said, it's been a couple months, I think at least over a month since I did a video. And like I said, life happens. I also have another channel that I work on, a completely different niche, so that keeps me a little busy. But I wanted to ride today and kind of, just like I said, get back to the roots of, oh no, I went through a stop sign, I'm sorry guy. I really hope you were kidding me, because look, there's nobody around. Oh no, I blew through another stop sign, I'm sorry. I'm just messing with you. People just turn right out in front of you. See, you got to be really aware when you're riding any bike, because that person was just in their own little world. They pulled right in front of me, didn't even see me. So I am very aware. All the time, you have to be. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yes, so thank you people for coming to the channel and checking out this bike, checking out my stuff. I really appreciate that. I've been on the platform of YouTube for probably about, what, 3-4 years now. I'm getting up there. I think I checked today. There's a big old Harley. Brum, 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 brum. And again, I like those. There's a place for those, but for everyday little jaunts around the local area, that's why I bought this bike. I'm not going to take road trips on this. I'm not going to do Sturgis on this. I'm not going to... I know there's people that do that, knock yourselves out, but I can't sit on the seat more than probably an hour on this, or I start getting cramped up, and you know, I'm getting older. What can I say? So this fits the bill. If you guys are getting up there, you don't have to be old to buy this bike. Any age would be perfect on this bike. It's more about not the age, but it's more about what you're trying to get out of the ride. Bottom line, guys, gals, if you just want, you want a bike that you can hop on, that's easy to use, that's nimble, that's not obnoxious to everybody on the planet. And this thing cost about five grand out the door. Yes, people say that's a little pricey. I do agree. But at the same time, it's also a Honda. You get the Honda reliability. You get the nice looks. You get all the technology. So, I mean, was it worth $5,000? Yeah, I would do it again. I have no regrets whatsoever about buying this thing. I just want to mention that, okay? And I kind of made it my own with some, you know, silly stuff, but hey, I like it. And I get so many compliments on this bike. People are like, that is cool, what is that? And you don't even know what it is until you research it. But yeah, it's an automatic little 150cc adventure bike. There's your automatic CVT system. And the thing I think I do want to get eventually is a new exhaust, because this is kind of like, kind of cheesy looking. This is broke. So I got to get a new exhaust. But beyond that, you know, besides the mirrors and the windscreen, yeah, I mean, shit. Can't beat it. You can remove this and get one of those tiny tails, they call it, where you lose the gaudy, the back fender look, but I don't care. I like it. I think it gives more visibility to people behind you, because I'm all about safety and being seen. I don't care what people think, really. I just want to be seen. See, there we go. Twist and go and enjoy the world. Look at that side profile. Oh, that's horrible. So, doop, doop, twist, twist, go, go. Light and nimble, light and nimble. I really wish they wouldn't have put that stupid garbage thing right on the corner, because it blocks the whole. They should have put it in the middle or something. Thanks, Papa John. Okay, I'm gonna blow this stop sign. Sue me, sue me. But look, there's nothing around. There's nobody coming. I'm aware on this bike more than 99% of the people on the road. I am more aware than them everywhere. What's going on around me, behind me, to the side. Yeah, I think the guy was just kidding, I hope. I really do, for his sake, because you got to understand the type of person I am and how long I've been riding motorbikes. I've never had an issue. So there's that. Okay, I'm gonna stop like a good Samaritan. 1, go. Yeah, you like that? Look at that stop. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find your bike. I really do. I don't know. Now that fall's coming up, winter soon, might be a good time to start looking for bikes, because people are trying to get rid of them by the end of the year. Or, because see, if you wait till springtime, that's when they're in more demand, so they're going to charge a higher price. So maybe look for a bike now, or even in the winter time. You'll get some great deals, okay? With that said, hope you enjoy the channel. Again, my name is Scott, and we'll see you on the next one.